Morning.
Morning, guys. We're Kamal and Alia from Stingy Nomads, and we are in Seville, in Spain, and we're about to start our fifth Camino de Santiago, Via de la Plata. So it starts in Seville in the south of Spain in Andalusia, and it finishes like any other Camino de Santiago de Compostela, and it's about 1,000 kilometers.
Yeah, morning number 1, 1,000 kilometers to go.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
let's
super
do it.
excited.
Yay!
So guys, this is the massive cathedral in Seville, and it is considered to be the biggest Gothic cathedral in the world. And the Camino starts just there at the corner. There is a shell on the wall, that marks the beginning of the Via de la Plata, and a couple of yellow arrows as well, so you can see them. So the street name is Garcia de Vinuesca, and there is a yellow shell. That's the first shell on the Camino de Via de la Plata. Looks like we're out of Seville, out of the city. It took us 30 minutes to walk out, and it wasn't bad.
No, it was a quick walk.
Yeah, now we're like sort of on a highway. Yeah, but I hope we're not gonna walk for a long time along the highway. Hopefully we'll turn away soon somewhere. After about 4 kilometers, we are completely out of the city and far from the highway. Now we're walking on through the fields. There's a river on one side, and then it just fields on the other side.
Yeah, it's nice and cool, very flat, and it was an easy walk out of the city, which is, yeah, always nice.
So it's our first town that we reached, Santi Ponce, and there are a couple of Roman ruins, the theater, Roman theater, and thermal, but unfortunately today is Monday and everything is closed, so we just can't really get inside. Well, we arrived in GUILLENA. That's our final destination for today. So we walked 22 kilometers and it took us 4 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, now we're gonna go and find, there are 2 albergues here. There's one municipal albergue and one private albergue. We just want to go and check the municipal albergue first and see if they have Wi-Fi. If they do, we're going to stay there. Otherwise, we will go to the private one. We finished our first day of the Via de la Plata. Today we walked 23 kilometers. And now, we're in albergue. It's a private albergue, Luz del Campo, in Guillenas. And yeah, the private albergue costs the same as the public albergue, €10, 12 if you want to get breakfast here. Yeah, and it's nice. This is our room. We're having private rooms tonight, so it's like only us in this room. The place is nice, and they have Wi-Fi, and yeah, I'll just show you around a little bit. Yeah, this is the second floor. It's like a dining area with many books, and there is a kitchen here, so I can sort of cook something. And there are a couple of more dormitories and 2 showers, and there's a terrace upstairs. No, that's a nice place actually. We walked out of GUILLENA, and the route through the town, through the village, is not really marked proper, but you just walk through it and then across the bridge, and then there will be a first sign like this showing in Castilblanco de los Arroyos. That's where you turn right from the road. And now I think we'll probably have another day of walking through the fields. So at about 3.5 kilometers, we got to a very, very muddy path. So it just looks like this. And check my shoes. Yeah. Walking today through this like a countryside where there are many olive trees and quite far from the road, and yeah, you can see this, the road is marked with the traditional yellow arrows. So far today's walk was really nice, except at the part where we got a really muddy path. Otherwise it's very quiet. We saw a couple of pilgrims on the way. It just goes through the fields and the forest and the bush. So right, it's about 7 kilometers to Castilblanco de los Arroyos, and it says here that it's 927 kilometers to Santiago, which we actually thought there would be still a little bit more. But yeah, we'll see. You can see weather changed a little bit, and then we just got rain. Okay, hi.
The rain is always our favourite. We love it. It's amazing. Awesome.
After 18 kilometers, we arrived in Castilblanco de los Arroyos, and it looks like the albergue is just right here at the entrance of the town. In albergue, it's a municipal albergue for donation. This is there's 2 our beds. This is the dormitory. It's not really big. I just want to show you around a little bit. There's bathroom, shower, and toilet here. This is the kitchen. And well, it's like a nice terrace. And so this is Castilblanco. Our second night, and we're staying in the public albergue. And these guys, hospitaleros, they're Italian. You can see they're sitting there. So they make an awesome dinner for us. Now we have like a Camino dinner. And it's really cool and social, so we just can have time to get to know each other. So that's how it looks if you have an albergue full of pilgrims. So everybody wants to work. So people don't let other people wash dishes, and you can see. There's not a chance we can wash dishes here. Morning guys, that's day 3 of Via de la Plata, and well, today I think it's gonna be quite tough day because we walked 28 kilometers and 18 of the 28 kilometers, first 18 kilometers there on the road.
And our backpacks are heavy and carrying a shitload of water.
Yeah,
because it's not
there is nothing. It's like I think you can see there's 1 bottle of water, and there is another one, and I have 1 bottle of water as well. And because it's like we walk every day, and in between villages and towns, between the beginning and the end, there is nothing. Like not a restaurant, not a shop, like literally nothing. So you have to carry everything, like water and some snack. Otherwise, you're gonna be thirsty and hungry. We started our terrible 18 kilometers along the road. Actually, the scenery is quite beautiful. You can see the sunrise over there. Yeah, and so this is the road, and this is like a sidewalk, kind of, that we're walking on. And the road is not really busy. It's here and there. There is 1 car driving past. 6 kilometers later, still walking on the road. 12 kilometers, still walking on the road. Now it got a little bit of rain, and yeah, the road is still not really busy. After 16.5 kilometers, it looks like we're finally turning off from the road. You can see the road is there, and now we're going right. Yeah, finally. Actually, it was quite a long walking on the road.
Yeah, quite long on the road.
The second half of the walk for today is through a natural park called Sierra Norte, and actually it's really nice. It's like hills with trees, and it's very green, but unfortunately the weather is quite bad. Yeah, it's raining and it's really overcast. Yeah, I wish it was a nice day, but we could really enjoy this scenery. Wow, this is not fun anymore. We're already quite wet, and my feet got wet because it's pouring rain. Yes, and well,
Yeah.
not much to enjoy this beautiful scenery.
We've been walking in the rain for a couple of hours now. It's busy getting unpleasant.
Sort of right at the end, we got quite a steep ascent. Luckily, it's not very long. Yeah, and it almost stopped raining. Finally arrived in Almadén de la Plata. It took us 6 hours, and it's almost 29 kilometers walk. yeah, now we're just gonna have a look at Campbell. Just gonna find a place to stay there. I think there are with municipal albergue and there is another one. So we're gonna just check it out. We're just having breakfast in our albergue. Yeah, you can see like a toasted sandwich with jamon and coffee. And actually this area, Andalusia and Extremadura, they're famous for their jamon. And it's really good. And we hope today we're lucky and we don't get rain like yesterday. Oh, what a beautiful morning. We're walking through the countryside and it is very peaceful and it's a nice sunrise. Yeah, looks like today is going to be a much better day than yesterday. Today we're walking again through this park area, the Sierra Norte, and it's not raining so we can sort of enjoy the scenery. And it's actually quite hilly, so it's not very flat walk today. We just keep walking up and down over the hills. We're quite lucky, we got the town in the middle of the walk. So we walked 13.5 kilometers and we arrived to that small town in El Real de la Jarra. And yeah, it just, you know, it's like another typical small white town in the south of Spain. And we're just gonna have some coffee with lunch or with sandwiches and just keep walking. I think we still have about 20 kilometers to go. Today's walk is like a day on the farm. We've seen already pigs and sheep and cows and some chicken. We've walked 26 kilometers. We have still about 8 kilometers to go. And we just stopped at this, I don't know, it's like a petrol station slash hotel slash shop. Yeah, just to rest a little bit. And now we're gonna continue our walk. You can see the town, Monasterio. And I think maybe it's about a kilometer, even less, to get there. So we walked out of Monasterio. It actually took us maybe like 10 minutes to walk from albergue out of the town. And well, looks like today we're walking again through the countryside with the olive trees around. And it's a nice day, it's quite chilly. I think it's about maybe 7 or 8 degrees.
Halfway for the day. Not a very long day, which is great since the previous 2 days were quite long. The scenery is really nice. It's changing now. It's a lot of rolling fields of wheat.
We are in Fuente de CANTOS, hopefully our final destination for today. And this is like the map of the town. And so now we're just gonna go through the town and try to find accommodation. So we found a place to stay. It's really nice. You can see we got a private room. It's with shared bathroom, but there are not really many people to share it with. So this is our bathroom and shower. We're paying 15 euro per person, so it's 30 euro for the room, and it includes breakfast. The place is really nice. It's like an old house, and there is even a swimming pool outside. I just think it's a little bit chilly to go for a swim. And yeah, there are a couple of rooms in this place. There's a dining area and the kitchen. We're still thinking if we're gonna eat a menu each, or maybe we just go to the supermarket and buy something. And this is just outside area, the terrace. Oh, pardon. And the garden. There we go. And you can see there is a pool. We are on the way to the supermarket, the Dia, our favorite. And it just show around this Fuentes de CANTOS. It's a really nice town.
You can see it's again like a typical southern Spanish white houses and many storks on the roof of the church over there. That's the town is nice. There are a couple of bars and restaurants. Yeah, it's very quiet now because it's like a kind of siesta time here. 6 kilometers done, and we are in another small white town, Calzada de, what was it? Okay, that's just, I don't remember the name. We just saw the name and I forgot it immediately. So I think we're just gonna stop here for coffee. Cycling looks like a very popular activity in Spain. Today is Saturday and you can see there are many local people coming in bicycles. Don't think they do Via La Plata. I think they just like cycling around the area all day. Yeah, maybe one day we come and cycle Via La Plata. We're on the main square of the Pueblo de Sancho Perez, and it's quite nice. It's a very nice town that we stopped here for coffee, and you see like it's an orange tree with really many oranges on it. Yeah, the people are very nice, and it's like cozy and very clean and neat. Actually, I think we really like the south of Spain. It's been good. And most of the towns we walk through or we stop at, they have like good facilities and ATMs, supermarkets, yeah, bars, restaurants. Yeah, quite nice. Actually, it makes the Camino a bit easier. Well, we hit the supermarket on the way and we decided to do some shopping for lunch. And there's you see this our favorite salads. We buy them a lot on the Camino every time when we see them. So we're just doing some sightseeing in ZAFRA, and now we're in the historical center of the town on the Plaza Grande, a big square. And today's Saturday, you can see it's like all the restaurants on the square full of local people. It's very typical in Spain that people go out and eat out lunch or dinner on weekends. We got just a beer. It looks like they... Salud! A mi abre. You see, we got, I think they're celebrating San Isidro. It's like I don't know who is San Isidro actually, but we got a beer, and yeah, it's fun. We've walked about 5 kilometers and we are in the next town, Los Santos de Maimona. It's a much smaller town than ZAFRA. There's another nice cathedral. Guess guys what kind of scenery we're having today. Yeah, olive tree plantations and fields like yesterday and like the day before yesterday. We're almost there. Today we are staying in Villafranca de los Barrios, and then you can see the town is there queuing. And yeah, there are 3 albergues, but there is not public albergues. There are also 3 private. So I think everybody's staying in Albergue Carmen. Yeah, it's the cheapest one, 10 euro per person, and the other 2 they charge 12. Hi guys, it's a very disappointing day today. Since we arrived to the town and it's like Sunday and nothing is opened, there are no supermarkets, and we can't even buy food because I think kitchen everywhere opens like at 8:30, and we're quite hungry already. And look at Kamala, it's really annoying.
Unbelievable.
We're drinking coffee while waiting for kitchen to open.
We found a place with a kitchen that opens at 8. So
yes.
We are going to get some food.
Day 8 of Via de la Plata, and yeah, now we're in Villafranca de los Barrios, and our normal morning quiz try to find the open place where we can drink coffee.
Early. I think it's going to be a nice day today. It's still cool, but looks like it's going to be very hot.
We're happy because we had breakfast. Now we're walking out of the town, and it's just like a really nice, beautiful church in a way. I don't think it's open, that's a problem, because we start quite early in the morning and all churches and cathedrals are still closed. Well guys, today was quite a long walking day. We walked 28 kilometers and it took us, but it went really quick. It took us 5 hours and 20 minutes. We are almost in Mérida, so and that will be the end of our first part of our Via de la Plata walk. And I just want to show you what kind of road you get most of the days that you walk on. So it's like sort of like a gravel road, not asphalt, but it's not exactly like a hiking path. So and basically most of the days we walk like 4 hours on a road like this, with a scenery like this. Yeah, well, sometimes it got quite monotonous and we felt a little bit bored.
Yeah, today was a nice short day.
Yeah, we probably still have about 3 kilometers to go. But yeah, we've walked 12 by now. And so when we're in Mérida, we're just gonna show you around the town as well, because I think there are many interesting things to see. We're almost in Mérida. We're just crossing this bridge across the river, and I think we then will enter the city itself.